getting like swayed by the crowd. Creative work and its baggage comes with like. Wait, let's do our lips. I'm going to use this. Do not have chapped lips. No, not on my watch. I think that's it. Hello spinners, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to today's video. I don't know if I'm losing my voice, but bear with me. Sometimes it just gets really low and it comes back up. Also, can you see my eyes? It's there, trust me, it's there. We're going to talk about something very interesting, and I hope that you're ready. I hope that you are prepared. We are talking about creative work. I love to talk about creative work because not everybody does this. It takes toughness, it takes boldness for you to be able to stand out and say that you want to do something creative, especially if you are in Nigeria. I'm not going to say Africa. No, I'm going to just say Nigeria straight up because that's where I am and that's where I've grown and that's what I know. That's what I know well. I'm not saying that I'm not trying to discredit any other person's hard work, but I'm just trying to say that being an African, being a Nigerian, and saying that you want to do something creative, like it's so weird for parents to see, and you're fighting your parents, not like you're legit fighting them, but like you're trying to like convince them that you can do this creative work, and you're also battling your own self with your own self-doubt, and also like what the hell am I doing, and all those kind of thoughts in your head. I actually just discussed this with somebody, and to be honest, I've read enough books for me to not be in that phase of confusion sometimes, but it's just still there. I think it's in everybody. It's just like you can't get rid of your conscience. That's what like creative work and its baggage comes with. Like you cannot get rid of the baggage. There are some things that I've learned. Hold on. There are some things that I've learned over the years, and I'm willing to share it with you, Spinner, because that's what I like doing. I love to share. So number one thing is going to take some time for you to get to where the greats are. Have some grace on yourself. I'm not saying you should slack. Don't slack. Don't be a slacker. We are not raising slackers on this channel. But give yourself grace that you're going to get better, and that you are putting in the work. That's if you're putting in the work. And you are taking it step by step. You're taking life step by step. As my friend told me, Connie, she said, you can't skip from A to Z. You have to say it aloud, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And that's just life, and that's just the truth of the matter. You can't really skip the process, because if you get from 0 to 100k subscribers in like 2 days, I don't think you're going to learn a lot of things. I'm not saying that speedy results are not good. I'm just trying to say that it's quite easy for you to fall off than people that it took a while for them to get to the 100k, and for them to learn a lot of things in the sense of both mentally and in like skills. Like Fashi, I know that we are saying that learn more. Yes, you learn more in the sense of like skills, gear, you pick up knowledge, but like the mental aspect is like really, really important. Like being able to say that you got this and you know what you're doing, even in a room of people, like everybody telling you that you don't know what you're doing. Like being able to stand and say that you know what you're doing, and not getting like swayed by the crowd is very unnecessary. It's very important, because oh my god, we are in the social media age. It is so easy to get confused. Like it's so easy for you to get confused on what you're doing, like what content you're even producing, what fonts you want to use, all the silly things. Like they just get in the way of what you really want to like share with the world. And it's just really important for you to know that it takes time, and along the way you're going to be picking up skills, both in the terms of like skills of like soft skills and hard skills. You understand? Thing is that stay hungry, stay foolish. I think it's Steve Jobs that said this, but like it's so important for you to know that you have not gotten there. Like even when you think that you're blown, you're big, you know what you're doing, let me tell you, sometimes you don't know what you're doing, because 100% there are going to be new things coming out each day. If you have already like said to yourself, I got this, I know what I'm doing, you're not going to be able to bring yourself down to learn the new things like on ground, even the like tiny details, because you already feel like you've already gotten past that level. So just stay hungry for knowledge and information on how to like top your game, and stay foolish in the sense of never feel like you can never learn from somebody new in the industry. Like just be open to learn from anybody, whoever, anywhere. So like I love making videos, I do love doing my makeup and so much other things that I just love to do for fun. But I would not be reluctant to learn from maybe hairdresser something, because I'm still trying to learn how to make my hair. But like I won't be reluctant to learn like something she's trying to teach me, even though I have no clue like of how to make braids. It's just really important for you to listen, because you can never tell how it's going to inspire you, number one, and you can never tell how what the person is teaching you is going to help you in some other way in your own industry. Because I get inspired from the craziest things, a painting, a picture, movement, anything. Like I get inspired from anything, and I feel like it's the same for a lot of people out here. And I just feel like you have to be ready to listen to anybody, whoever, for you to be able to even get inspired. If not, you're just going to just be moving around thinking that you're the boss, meanwhile you might not really be the boss. I actually got this song from somebody, but every idea is stolen. Every idea in this world is stolen. Never feel like you are the original, in the sense of like I had this phase in my life. I think I still have this phase right now. I'm still undergoing this phase, but like I always want to be original. I want everything I'm doing to be new, brand new, never been done, and I'm the first person to do it. Alas, everything that is going on right now in this world has happened before, including the recession, including inflation. Everything has happened before. Nothing is really brand new. That's what I'm trying to say. So you trying to maybe scrape off all the work you've ever done, trying to discredit yourself because you're trying to bring out something brand new, you're wasting a whole lot of time, honey. Especially if you're not even sharing those works that you're scraping out, because life is a process. It takes time for you to get better. And if you're already like trying to say that the work that you're already putting in is not good enough, when will it actually be good enough for you to share with the world? Ask yourself that question, because you can never really know because as a human being, you can't really see yourself the way the world sees you, and you can't really tell you might think you're getting better in some aspect, but you might not even be getting like wait let me say this, let me rephrase this again. You think that you're getting better in A, like by 50%, but the crowd watching you thinks that you've gotten so much better in A, B, C, D, and F by like 80%. So sometimes it's good to like share your work and like let people, it's not like validate you, but like analyze your work, criticize it, and get back to you, so that you can be able to stay foolish, as I said before, and be able to put in the work and get better in what you want to get better to, because you know what you're going to, you know what you're going after, you know your why. Casually moving on to my next point, but try and work out your why. Why are you doing this? Do you enjoy this? Do you love this? Is this what gives you joy? Because if it doesn't give you joy, you won't be able to stick around for long. And that's just the truth. You won't be able to stay and see the long haul, because you're all about the short results, like short-term results, and getting it quick, fast. But if you do not get it, then that means you're going to just did a TikTok dance. Go check out my TikTok. I just started dancing recently, which is very funny for me. I'm so fun. Well, yes. Meanwhile, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope you're getting the points that I am delivering to you, because I'm just trying to tell you how I've been getting through it, we are all trying to get through it, and what I'm going to do is share what I have learned, because I want us to get through it together. Okay, so it would be really nice if you find a squad. One thing I would say is that finding a squad really makes it easy for you to like keep that momentum in creating. When I started my creative work, I think I've always been that kind of person, but I stayed in the East, and a lot of people weren't about this. They didn't even want to hear about it, like social media posting. It was all about posting for fun. It wasn't really about like creating videos, curated videos to help people out or something like that, inform, entertain. It wasn't about that for a very long while. And me being the kind of person that loved to share things, I couldn't find a squad. And what gave me joy was genuinely like finding my squad online. So if you do not have like a physical squad to keep you motivated and your tools, let me tell you, there are a bunch of people on the internet waiting for you to click with them, waiting for you to say, hi, can I talk to you? Can we be friends? Can we hold ourselves accountable? Because it's really, really important for you to have like accountability partners like in your squad for you to keep that momentum, because it's really momentum over perfection here in achieving any goal, any single goal. If you're not able to keep up momentum in creating and being able to like find out the mistakes that you're making, you won't be able to get to the perfection level that you want to, because you're not even keeping up with the momentum. And that's what I've been really trying to do this year. I don't think you know, but I've been trying to create 1,000 videos for the year. And that's the video that I mentioned yeah. So I created a video on The Defining Decade, a book by Meg Jay, and this book really changed my perspective on how I view my 20s, because I'm in my 20s. Although I lie to children and tell them that I'm 10 years old, but you know, maybe I look 10. Yes, please watch that video, because it's really, really important for you if you're in your 20s. I know you're in your 20s. Even if you're not in your 20s, just say you're in your 20s. Okay? Always remember that failure and rejection is part of life, okay, honey? So when you get rejected from like a mentor, I created an entire video on how to get mentors, because like, well, doing creative work, sometimes you can get like extremely confused on what you're doing, and even though you know your why, so you might need a mentor. And I made a video on how to get mentors for free, so maybe you can check out that video, okay, honey? So yes, rejection from mentors, maybe mentors that you want, do not think that you have a problem. Okay, honey, you do not have any single problem, and maybe your mentor isn't just ready to take on mentees, or they have so much going on in their life already and they do not have that space or capacity for you. And it's not you. You are not a problem. You are not the problem. And now we have failure. Maybe you set out like a goal and you couldn't hit it. Let me tell you, failure is like a way of life. It's like the man that created Honda, this is his quote. 99% of success, 99% of failure is success. Let me check. Why am I messing this up? Success is 99% failure. I love you. Yes, it's that fast. Process, like you won't be able to get